guys.
Hey guys.
We're back from Tampa Bay Comic-Con. We thought we'd give you a quick rundown of what all we did this weekend and our thoughts of the con as a whole. So, first of all, the overall feeling of the con. We did have a really nice time.
Yeah, we did.
We went all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we stayed in a hotel. And the hotel's a whole different matter. No hot water for the first night. It was the hotel was a nightmare. But the con overall was really fun, although there were a few negatives. Mostly having to do with the time the con opened.
Yeah.
Now, Friday, the ticketing system there was a bit of a snafu there. They had the prepaid tickets, will call people all waiting outside in the heat, and they said they were going to open up the convention center to let us in an hour before the con opened so they could get everybody through the ticket line ready for the con to open. And it ended up, they let us inside about a little over half an hour later than they said they were going to, right when it was really starting to get hot.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a sunburn on my shoulders from just the little bit of time we were standing outside.
Yeah, it got really hot really fast. So Tampa Bay Convention Center is pretty small, and the con has really outgrown it now. So I don't know of any other venues in Tampa Bay that could handle this convention.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the answer to that is, but they gotta find some way to get the ticketing lines indoors so people aren't waiting outside in the heat or the rain, because it poured this morning.
Yes, it did. Oh my gosh.
The other negative I would like to point out is actually the time the convention opened on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday it opened at 8 a.m., which is extremely early for a convention.
Conventions don't open at 8 a.m. Normally they open at 10.
Yeah, 10.
And the fact that it opened at 8 a.m. meant that you needed to get there around 8 a.m. Otherwise, you weren't going to find any parking. Yeah. And it's hot in Florida, so you wanted to get good parking. But it also meant that you sat there for 2 hours because nobody comes until 10. A lot of the vendors weren't even there. And none of the guests were there. Cosplay or regular guests were there until at least 10 o'clock. So it was 2 hours of doing nothing. Yeah,
you're basically stuck wandering an abandoned, pretty much, convention show floor because a lot of the vendors weren't there, like you said. And none of the celebrity guests were there yet. They basically don't start showing up until 10 or 11. So there wasn't enough to do during the day to warrant opening at 8 a.m. on Saturday and 9 a.m. on Sunday. 9 a.m. on Sunday is absolutely unheard of.
Yeah, normally it's 11 or 12 on Sunday.
It's normally 12.
Yeah.
So that's really early. And again, you're just wandering around looking for anything to do.
But thankfully for Sunday, most of the vendors were there at 9, and a lot of the guests showed up at 10. So it wasn't like there was nothing to do the whole time you were there.
Yeah. So the show floor this time around, it was, I would say that the highlight of this year's Tampa Bay Comic-Con was definitely the art.
Yeah, Artist Alley was phenomenal. There was a lot of art that we haven't seen before. And we go to so many conventions that unfortunately we see the same artist over and over and over again. So I don't know if maybe just luck of the draw, they all happen to have new stuff we hadn't seen, or if they had new artists. But whatever, we made out like bandits on art.
Absolutely. The art this year was amazing. So let's show off some art. Well, first of all, let's show off a couple of comics we got. These were an exclusive Harley Quinn Rebirth #1, the sketch version and the in color version. And I forget what variant these are. It's a couple of C's. One of the C's is comic. Cosmic Comics, maybe the Cosmic Comic exclusive. That might be it. I'm totally spacing on what variant it is. I just thought it was really cool because it's the Amazing Fantasy #15 tribute with Harley Quinn swinging with the Joker, with Batman and Robin looking on. So I just thought it was really cute. So that's why we picked that up. So, we came across an artist this year who we have never seen before, and it's probably our fault. He's probably been at cons that we've been to, and we've just overlooked him, so it's probably on us. His name is Ron Rodriguez, and his website is paprika.catbox.net. So definitely check him out. The art we picked up a ton of Overwatch art from this guy. It's like chibi style Overwatch art. It's really good. So here's that. We got the Diva, which is super cute. This is probably my favorite Overwatch print that we got this year. We got May, Tracer, Widowmaker, and Mercy. He actually ran out of Mercy and had to go out to a print shop and print more. So we got lucky that he had some Mercies in stock. But these are super cute, and I'm really glad we discovered this artist, Ron Rodriguez. We also ran across an artist who we've seen at a lot of conventions, and he had some new art this year, so we had to pick some up. His name is Robert James Ludke. His website is bobtheartist.com. Definitely check this guy out.
Yes.
And we had to get this. We saw Suicide Squad on Friday, and we actually really enjoyed it. It's getting way too much hate. The Harley Quinn Suicide Squad print, such a great print. It's a really sharp. I love the colors in this print. This is awesome. We also picked up this Ray print, which we thought was really cool. And Supergirl. He had Dark Supergirl too, but we opted for the regular Supergirl. And this might be my favorite print that we got at the con, period. Orphan Black. I've never seen an Orphan Black print before at a con, and we saw this and we had to get it.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yes. Hopefully one day we can meet Tatiana Maslany and get her to. I would seriously pay for her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures and have her sign each clone. I would totally do that. I think it would be hilarious and expensive, but I would do it. We also picked up some art from another artist we've run into at a few cons. We picked up a Spider-Gwen art from Javier Avila. His website is etsy.com/shop/HanzoZuken. That's HANZOZUKEN. He's got some really, really cool art, so definitely check him out. The Spider-Gwen print. And we have a Harley Quinn print from him as well, but this is the one we picked up at this con. And finally, we ran into an artist for the first time. We've never seen this guy's art before, T. Santiago. He has some Suicide Squad art. And we got the Harley Quinn.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
We were looking for his card. We just found it.
Tony Santiago. His website is TonySantiagoArt.com. So definitely check him out. We got the Harley Quinn print and the Suicide Squad collage print. And the Negan print, had to do it. Love some Negan. And this is an awesome Negan print. We got so many questions about where did you find that? Where did you find that?
Oh, yeah. Like, tons of people ask us, where'd you get that Negan print?
Yes. Because apparently there basically aren't any.
Yeah, there really aren't.
This is the first one that I've ever seen, and it's such a good likeness.
Yeah. And I got to meet Jessica Negri this weekend, which was absolutely incredible, and I got this print signed by her. I also got a picture taken with her in my Espeon cosplay that was modeled after her Espeon cosplay. And she was cosplayed as Cubone, so it was awesome because we were both Pokemon. And she took a video of me on her camera, and I like super squeed afterwards. I was like, oh my god, she took a video of me!
Yeah. Which actually, I think she's putting together a compilation video for YouTube. I don't know. I started following her on Instagram after this con because she seemed like such a cool person. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and follow her on Instagram. And one of her posts said, you know, stay tuned for more video or something like that. So hopefully, maybe you'll be featured on her her con video.
Like as soon as I walked up, she was like, oh my god, where's my camera? And I was like, ah! It was awesome.
And the very last thing we got to meet Charlie Cox, Daredevil from the Netflix original series Daredevil, and we got him to sign our Daredevil poster. If you can see it up here in the top corner, right around here. And he's such a cool guy.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Nice guy, British.
Yes, British.
Didn't know he was British.
All of our best actors are British nowadays.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy we got to meet him. That was a bit challenging because he originally was signing at 10:15 on Saturday.
Yeah.
They capped his line at 10:30, and we didn't get a chance to get in it.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't going to come back until 3.
Yeah.
So.
But we stuck around and we got in his line at probably about 2, just because we didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
And as soon as he got there, he was just going.
Yeah,
he shot through a lot of people real quick.
Yeah, so we made sure we made it into his line the second signing because I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a really good time. Tampa Bay Comic Con, they do need to iron out some problems.
Yes.
'Cause it does seem like this year they took a step backwards as
Yeah.
far as just general organization. And I think they need to rethink their opening time.
Yes,
Because,
definitely.
wow, 8
You
o'clock
don't
on
need to
Saturdays.
open at 8 a.m. on Saturday.
So I'm glad we stayed the night Friday night, because can you imagine leaving at 4 in the morning to drive over there?
No.
Oh my gosh, that would have been the worst.
Yes. All right, so that's it for our thoughts on the weekend, and we did shoot some footage, so here's that.
Bye.